What's up, people? How y'all doing? Let's get this started. Ooh, man, I had that little, like, it sounds like I'm talking into a fan when I'm doing this. That's kind of cool. Anyway, yep, I'm still about 10 years old, it seems. Shout out to the playback crew, the only ones hearing this right now. um, let's go hop into the monthly event quest. Because I gotta get this done, man. I want to get the Paragon Gauntlet rewards, which I think I heard Lags talk about it. You can't even see the damn rewards for this quest, man. But I remember them, I guess, being worth it, so that's what I'm gonna do, is kind of blast my way through this monthly event quest. So let's do it. Whoa, almost a triple slap. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this was almost a triple, but it goes to one. Slap. Tazuri. Oh, yeah, you're not seeing that. Oh, okay, there we go. Tazuri. Thank you very much, Fedebek, the loony. Saying, dang, should have waited a fraction of a second for the triple. Hey, you wait a fraction of a second, and that's how you miss it entirely. But dude, thank you so much for the loony. Speaking of missing it entirely, oh, Mason and Shackle, both of you, by the closest of margins possible. Oh, so sorry, so sorry. Mason just saying, dang, thank you still though, man. Shackle, not even saying anything, just walking alone in a field in complete sorrow at this point. Shackle, come back. Shackle, thank you very much for the pound. Eliza, oof. Normally super speedy, but today you're saying Wi-Fi too slow today. Dude, thank you very much for the buck still. Man, 4 super chats at the start of the stream here. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Brian, what's your current take on the rewards of the Battlegrounds Season 12? Is that what season we're even in? Oh, wait. Oh no, is that something new? Did they announce new rewards? Because what season? We're in 11 right now or something, right? Yeah, season 11. Okay, hold on. I have no take on it because this is the first time hearing about it. Do we have something on this thing here? Or yeah, let me know if first season of season. Yeah. Where is it? No, this is stuff that was already announced a while ago. Yeah, if they buffed up the rewards for the 1-year anniversary season. Oh, that makes sense. Little bit of a 1-year anniversary kind of deal. I like it. I don't know what they are though. I'll be honest with you. I actually don't even know what the rewards are for, like, right now. I don't even pay attention to them because I'm still such a you know, not a fan of the whole point system that they have going on for it. Love Battlegrounds, love a lot of the systems in Battlegrounds. That's something I don't think I'll ever love. So yeah, I don't even pay attention to. Oh, speaking of that though, I actually do need to hit up the Battlegrounds store. And when I bought the stuff in the rank up video today, wait, did they just reset again? Oh my god, that means I didn't get the SIGs from last month. Or the shards, or not last month, last week. Damn. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I was like, yeah, I'll do that on stream instead of doing it right now. And that backfired. But okay, Kermito sent over a buck with no message. Kermito, the thing is, I was gonna say, is that possibly something Twitter, but there'd be no way for the message to not go through when using the link in the description. So I don't know what happened there, but I don't even see. Sorry for the Windows noises. I don't see anything in the chat either. So yeah, thank you very much for the buck. If that's a bug, just because if there was supposed to be a message, I'll try to be on the lookout for something from you. But if not, thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was that for the slap? I'm just now realizing that came in. Oh my. what actually popped up first. Because now I don't know if I slapped the wrong person. I think the slap might have actually gone to Kermito. Oh no. There's no way to know absolutely for sure. Tazuri, I'm not going to retract the slap. The slap was given to you, but this is going to be the extremely rare circumstance where there's more than one slap on the night, and it is not a double slap. It's just two separate slaps. Slap to Kermito as well, because I don't know who got it. Kermito or Tazuri is one of you. Is one of you guys. But yeah, thank you very much. Yo, Lags, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Mason with the 2 saying mine now. Ooh, it is yours now. Man, thank you very much. Corey with the buck as well. Corey saying, Brian, I'll have you know I liked the stream, so you owe me. Oh my god, dude. I'll give you $45. Ah, fine, $70. Not sure what you owe me, but I'll take a check or an IOU. Oh. Well, if there's no all right. I'll owe you a hot dog. Please don't check the link in the description, where it says there is no hot dog. Please don't look there. I'll owe you a hot dog. Corey, thank you. Only Batman with the 8 Australian bucks saying, good evening, Brian. Sick rank up today. Thanks, man. Next one would be hard for me between your Shuri and Elsa. Really? Because that's not hard for me, I gotta tell you. I play them both at rank 2. Love them. Your thoughts? My thoughts. Let's do this actually. Before I share my thoughts, which champ do you prefer? Shuri, Elsa, start poll. Because my thoughts, I have a strange feeling that I'm gonna be with the people on this one. I think this is gonna end up being fairly lopsided. We'll see though. Maybe I'm wrong. Kind of made me feel a bit ill, the amount of tier 6 class catalysts you were hoarding, BG. Ooh, whoops. I've been spending all my glory battleground tokens, event quest exploration, scrounging for something you have in spades. Well, I had in spades. I no longer. I mean, I guess I have 10 of these again, so that's something. But I don't. It's not like I have a ton of catalysts there. The thing is, out of all of those crystals, do you know how many crystals actually mattered? 1. I needed 5%. One of the smallest crystals. That's it. Every other crystal, it still matters because it's going to matter for the future. So, it's still interesting. Still exciting to pop them open and everything. But that's all I could actually use. The rest of it, they're what mattered or what difference does it make whether they're in the crystal or not? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's not exactly the reason why I hold on to things the way that I do, but for anyone that's like, oh man, but it's gonna say you so far behind and everything. Yeah, I could have had this whole crank up a little faster, but that was it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll. Shuri wins it 70% to 30%, and yeah, that's exactly. See, if it were me giving like my own votes, let's say I had 100 votes, it would be more like 90% Shuri, 10% Elsa. I'm just not that into Elsa, and I haven't really given her that fair of a chance. So before anyone's like, dude, you are going to love Elsa, you just gotta play her. Maybe that's the case, but I haven't really done much on that front yet. So we'll see in time. Speaking of things that I'm holding on to a lot of relics, and I kind of need these relics. So I'm going to be opening those things up in the very near future. Let me pick up some of these as well. Maybe I won't go all in on the 6-star shards. Maybe I'll just grab like 20 stacks of those instead of 30. And yeah, I'd say that's good enough for now. I've spent a good chunk of my trophy tokens. Okay. What was I gonna do? I think we're just hop to it. I think we're just gonna be cruising today. going through the monthly. That way I can see what these rewards are. Lags, I don't know if you're still in here, but I actually shouted you out before I saw that you're in here. And said, yeah, man, I think it was you that said, why can't we even see the rewards right now for this while it's locked? Like, come on, man. Yeah, let's just see the rewards. Shackle, you're saying Twitter? Let me see. I've been working on a character concept for quite some time and wanted your thoughts. My thoughts are, I don't exactly know what I'm looking at. Like, it looks cool. Are you telling me this is a character that you've like created like from scratch, or is this like a story that you're looking to tell and grabbing some images online that are like kind of what's going on in your head as like a way of kind of getting out some of the concepts into a more tangible form? Because the first thing I noticed about this character, I don't know if this helps your creative process or not at all, but the first thing I noticed is like the texture on like the chest here, and obviously no mouth. That's like the next big thing. Very slim, dare I say malnourished? Probably not, probably just used to being fat and all, but you know, seeing like the textures on the ribs and stuff like that, definitely not malnourished here. This is definitely something different. Whereas this character is now. So I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it's cool, man. Keep going with it. Sometimes when we're creating stuff, now this is not something I'm saying about you or about what we just looked at, but just in terms of creating something in general. Sometimes when we're creating something, we don't exactly know where it's going to end up. We don't exactly know what it's going to look like when all is said and done, and you kind of just have to work it out, you know. All right, let's see what quest is this. What kind of class types are we dealing with here? Short temper, okay, tactical or or Avengers End. Where is... You know, you ever skim something and you're like bouncing around the different words and you're just like looking for the one key word and you're probably like just missing it? I think that's what I'm doing here. Is there any class one for this, or is it really just Avengers? Or tech. Ah, geez, if the attacker is tech or has tech, I was just missing it. Son of a... Okay, all right, it's gonna be tech then. And everyone, of course, is saying tech, confirming that I am a dum-dum. All right, let's see. Where's the boss? That's not the boss. It is the boss. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm really losing it now, dude. All right. All right. I was like, I hit the boss button. Why did it take me to this man thing? It didn't look like it was the boss just because, well, whatever. All right. Enhanced abilities, power snack, knockdown, dot, counter strike. All right, whatever. I'm going to use Hulk for that. Let's grab Hulk. I'll grab Hulky B. It's gonna be a whole thing here. Hulk's already on the team. Let's cut the rest of these clowns. I'll probably grab Nimrod. Maybe it's time to learn Nimrod a little bit. Maybe I'll still grab this guy. Let's do this. I got. Oh no. I think I'm gonna be one champion short for what I was thinking about doing. Maybe I don't grab Hulky B. You know what? I'm not going to grab Hulky B because here's what I'm going to do instead. I would like to get Mr. F in here. Where are you at, you beautiful bearded son of a... All right. Grab that, and then... Here we go. She-Hulk, because now She-Hulk gives Hulk synergy... And then also gains a little bit of armor here, which I didn't know about, but I'm going to pretend that I knew about. Okay, let's begin. Let's do it. Hulky B, sit on the sidelines, feels bad. Unless, hold on, is there something like, does it have to be shock or something? They gain a power drain charge for 6 seconds whenever they land a critical hit. Okay, critical hits. Medium combo ender consumes all charges, inflict power drain. Okay, all right, we're good to go. Let's just do this. Is there anything even on the map on this difficulty? It's been so long since I did the monthly event quest, even though I did it last month, but before that. Yeah. Okay, Dark Stank Dungeon. Yo, Dark, what's up, dude? With the 14 months with that mega banana. Oh my god, saying I am a mega banana. Oh man, I gotta come up with something, dude. I didn't really want to come up with something. I just put it there because YouTube was like, hey, you gotta have this. I was like, okay, I guess. But now I'm inspired, dude. Now there needs to be some kind of mega banana. Dark, thank you very much for the 14 months, dude. Carmito with the buck as well, saying I got slapped yesterday and today. I'm simply Himothy. Oh man, Carmito. Thank you very much once again, dude. Sorry that I improperly. Oh, that's the thing is, I don't even know if I improperly slapped. Sorry, the slap confusion. But I think it worked out. I think two people getting separate slaps is still good. All right. I'm honestly, maybe I should have left Nimrod back at home and thrown in Hulky B. I think for the next path, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But I can't resist the opportunity to use this guy a little bit. Of course, they're not even going to throw their specials, so that whole synergy that I brought in is going to be meaningless. Come on, bud. Throw a cube at my head. Thank you. Shouldn't have to ask that much. You know what I mean? You guys ever have that problem where you're like, why won't this guy just throw a cube at my head? Ooh. Okay. Chill on the cubes, bud. I didn't want to actually get hit there. Whoops. Yo, Lags with the 22 months. Saying alternate title to your last video. Biggest tier 6 class Catalyst Crystal opening on YouTube. Oh man. I don't know if it would be true. It was a lot though, I guess. At the end of the day, I guess if people open up their crystals when they're supposed to, compared to when I do it. Lags, thank you so much for the 22 months, buddy. I saw you had a different message too. Hold on. Brian, congrats on the rank 2 Hulk. You should definitely start getting tech fragments from Battlegrounds store. You think so, Lags? Maybe. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe I will actually do that because I feel like I'm nearing the end of needing to get Sig Stones. I've been saying this for like a couple months at this point. I feel like I'm nearing the end of getting Sig Stones. I want to get 9 armor ups on the entrance, by the way. That's my goal. Before the stream's over, I don't know if it's possible. 8 is kind of where I cap out. I think if you auto play it, it gives you like 5 or something. Anyway, I knew I was gonna get hit by that. Yeah, bad timing on that. Oh God, what was I gonna say though? Where did my train of thought just go? Auto block this, you butthead. I knew I was late or early on that too. This guy, man, he's been catching me. Lags, Guardian has been catching me since the old incursion days, where Guardian was an opponent that I was like, Lags, you gotta take this, man. I'm gonna die to this Guardian, dude. He's been catching me that long. Dude, the drunk raid, Abby Doe, thank you for the raid. But anyway, maybe I'll start getting the fragments out of the store because I don't need Sig Stones as much as I used to. Grrr. 7, I did slow down. Oh God, I almost want like a new device just so that I know the loading is gonna be faster. Because, like, as soon as I hit start fight, like, I'm already tapping away, dude. Oh, what the heck was that? I threw a heavy there. It's tapping like I was. And then I get fatigued, dude. I'm just, like, straight up fatigued by the time the match actually... Oh, man. Well, that's the last match for old Howard here. Maybe if I had 9 armor ups, I could survive this special 3. I think I still will survive it. Yup. Calculated. All right, let me finish my damn thought that I had from lags like 10 minutes ago that I was supposed to say. So, because I don't really need the sig stones that much anymore from the store, there's still sigs that I want. Still want to sig up other champs, but I can get sigs elsewhere. I don't need to get them exclusively from the Battleground store or anything. And yeah, maybe I should shift that into picking up selectors for tech, and then use that to rank up Shuri or something like that. Yeah, we're both gonna rank 2 Shuri soon. The other idea though is kind of a little something that I mentioned, where I said like maybe I took too many science, because now I have like an overflow of science, and it's kind of unnecessary. So what if I, instead of taking tech from the selectors, what if I just start getting a different class type, and I just take it to like, I don't know, cosmic or something like that? How do you get the armor ups? When I was in Battlegrounds, man, I was getting armor ups like crazy. But here, I wasn't gonna get to 10. Or, oh wait, is it the other charge? It's the other charge, it's not the armor ups, isn't it? I do need to learn this guy, man. God. Okay. Power, you gotta parry more? You just need to pull 7-star titanium, then problem solved. True. Also, I could rank up I-bomb. It wouldn't take as many catalysts, you know, 1 fewer, and then I could ascend him, and then it could be like I've got a 7-star I-bomb. Because I-bomb, 1, I love him. We all know this. Not going to go into the details why again. Oh, yes, I will. Here's the 4 reasons. Here's the 14 reasons. Here's the 92 reasons why I love I-bomb. A story written by Brian Grant of contestchampion.com. Now, anyway, he, like, I-bomb, I think he's actually a good champ to invest in as a 6-star, because he doesn't need like the stat focus. He doesn't really benefit that much from any one stat that you can gain from stat focus. Did I convert those too early, or I really don't know what I'm doing. Fire seemed okay, but it's probably just okay because I've got these tactical charges or something. Oh my god, let my finger off the block at the wrong time. I don't know how I got that parry though. That was odd. Wasn't even trying, and it was like mid combo. Okay. Even though this would be a good time to learn this guy, I kind of want to just take him out and, like I said, put in Hulky B instead. I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, let's go ahead and just start Hulk smashing right now. Martin T with the 4 months. Martin T, thank you, dude, saying, do I have a bush yet? Not yet, my friend. It takes time. It will grow. Oh, that's right. This dude's an Avenger. I was like, why am I still getting charges? He's a freaking Avenger. Oh, I gotta play a tech champ. Alright, that's it, dude. We're about to go full Hulk. It's Hulk smash time, dude. I'm gonna die. Instantly, dude. Not even 5 seconds later. It's Hulk smash time. I'm dead. From a different Hulk. Now I'm stunned for an extended period of time. What do you guys want to do while I'm stunned? You really need... Okay, we're out of it. Martin T, you got about 8 more months to go there, bud. You can't rush these things. You know, everyone grows at a different pace. Actually, that's not true. Everyone grows the same exact pace, but... some of us are late bloomers. You know what I mean? Oxygen, thank you for the 5 CHF, saying can't wait to get my hand on my new iPhone 15 Pro Max, but it's 6 weeks of waiting in Switzerland. Ooh, 6 weeks, huh? Dang, man. Enjoy it though, man, when it comes. New phones, they just feel good, dude. They do feel good. Even though I've been rocking the same phone for, oh man, what year did I even get this thing, dude? iPhone 8, we're on 15 now? That means I got this thing like 37 years ago, dude. Bet this guy's never even been to a zoo. What a dingus. I can't believe you would bring that up right now. I can't, you know. We talked about this last time, Abby Doe. You know how much I want to go to a zoo right now. Oh my god. Alright, wait, hold on. Alright, this jackass doesn't even notice the 50 people who came over in my raid, so I'm out. Sorry to all my raiders. I guess we're just too small time for the CEO of Grant's Bald Caps these days. Wow. I don't know what to say in this moment, so I think I'll let myself say it. And you're probably thinking, what the hell does that mean? Let myself say it. If you don't know what? That's right. We're going to go to my own stream here, except I don't know the timestamp where I acknowledged all the people coming in. Otherwise, I would love to show you myself saying thank you for the raid and welcome to the raiders, because it's definitely in here somewhere, you bastard. Oh my god. This guy, you know, you try to be nice, you try to acknowledge, you try to be thankful for what's given, and what happens? Just spits in your face every time and time again. Just disrespectful, you know. All right, Insidious Wolf, thank you for the 23 months, saying late blooming isn't so bad. Hey all, hope everyone's doing great. Insidious Wolf, you ain't wrong, man. Parry on the blue mode to get armor ups. Okay. And that's okay. Got it. Wait, what is lag saying about it too? Brian Nimrod is super easy to learn. Just parry in blue mode. That gives armors. Each boost L2 damage. And just make sure you don't throw L2 in blue mode unless you're at 10 charges. Then it's safe to do. Okay. All right. I'll forget that in 6 minutes. But I do appreciate that from both of you guys. Abdo brings it out of him. Dude, for real. And he's probably gone. He probably didn't hear that either. Oh my god. That, or I hope he's looking for it right now to realize what a horrible mistake he's made. Thinking that I was... Oh no! Man thing! You bastard! Thinking that I was ungrateful, even though couldn't be further from the truth. All right, man thing is about to get manhandled, and that's don't make me take a lap. I'll take the lap. Fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna change this team entirely though. Now that I realize, yeah, we could just Hulk it. I did put in the title Hulk smashing the monthly event quest, and now we're gonna live up to it. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I can be nice and sustainable as this happens. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bust out the Fury Gold Pool synergy. I guess I don't really need Mr. F, so let's cut that dude. Let's cut that one, and Fury Gold Pool. Okay, I think this is good. I could bring in even more synergies for Hulk, but I just don't think we need it. And I'll just have Howard as a bit of a backup in case I need to use that guy for something. Okay, let's roll out. I'm gonna go clockwise, so we gotta go up this way. Let's do that. Oxygen, thank you for the CHF. Saying, BG, what's your take on this, please? I don't know what to do with war. I love playing, but the loyalty cost is crazy and puts me away from 7-star. Removing Alliance War Potion with Glory was a big mistake. I don't get it. Oh, man. Oxygen. You know? Listen. Before I go into this rant, I want you guys to know that I actually tried. I tried to stay away from this topic because it does enrage me. It does make me mad that the biggest problem with Alliance War is that you're incentivized not to play Alliance War, or not to compete in Alliance War, at least. Because yes, if you want to be competitive, if you really want to push and you want to buy these boosts and you know, get everything that you can, the potions, all that stuff, so you can continue pushing, well, then you miss out on the reward. And if you miss out on this reward trying to get the other rewards, it's like, well, what's the point? Why was I doing this? How can this possibly be worth it? When you could just take all of that time and effort, you know, saving being actually competitive in Alliance War, just playing much more casually, and then still get rewarded in a way that is unique. In my opinion, I love that they added this crystal. I think it's great. I think this just amplifies even further how messed up the reward structure for war has always been. I shouldn't even say the reward structure, because it's not really on the reward structure. It's on the consumable structure. It's on the microtransactions that Kabam tries to get out of the mode, which I've had so many conversations with them over the years that when this crystal came out, like, I had a whole bunch of feedback typed up, and then I just deleted it because I was like, I can't go down this road again. I can't have this conversation again because this is silly. Like, I don't know. It's a good thing that they added, but it's very clearly a thing that's like, okay, if you want that crystal and you want to compete in war, guess what? Now you're gonna pay units. You're not going to get potions with loyalty, because you can't have all of those things. You have to choose. Do you play casually and get to open the loyalty crystal and accept whatever rewards you get for playing casually, which also saves a tremendous amount of time, and that would allow you to play other game modes, so you can't even compare the rewards directly because you're subtracting all that time? Or do you really push and sacrifice the loyalty crystal because you can't get that? Or do you push? Do you then spend, you know, money on the consumables so that you can still get the loyalty crystal? I don't like that. That's kind of the system that Kabam has in place for it. So I think it's bad, but that's the way the game is, and I don't think it's gonna change. And yeah, that's kind of my piece on it. It's a subject that I'm more than comfortable talking about and sharing, but I feel like I've had the conversation so many times that it's one of those things that, like, I'll probably only talk about it if people ask about it, and then for the rest of the time it's like, okay, I see the way things are, and yeah, I'm just gonna opt out, and that's it, you know, which is a bit of a bummer. Like, there's times where I almost think it's selfish on my part to want something different, and I'm not saying that as like the typical wanting something different, selfish way that like just for me, but like I want it for like the people that watch videos as well, you know. It's like selfish from like a YouTube perspective, because if not as many people are encouraged to be competitive, then fewer people care to watch the videos, and then there's like less desire to make the videos. It's like this big negative feedback loop where it all starts because of like the harsh monetization of the mode. So it's frustrating, both as like a player and as like someone that wants to make content, as someone that I genuinely enjoyed making videos for all those seasons up until I got to a point where I'm like, okay, one, Alliance War is not really changing, so it's not as exciting to make the videos anymore. Every war is kind of the same, because that was during like a period of time where, dude, like nothing was changing in Alliance War. The boss had stayed the boss for how many dozens of seasons, you know, since the beginning of even like before Alliance War seasons began or something. The paths were pretty much the same. A lot of it was the same, right? now it's a little bit different if you look at it, but you know, but then like the other side of it is like, yeah, I know not as many people are going to be into it because the game pushes you to not be into it. That's kind of how it is. Okay, tangent over. Oxygen, thank you for the CHF. Zisky, sending over a buck as well. Zisky, thank you, dude. Where are you at? Here we go. Yo, BG, chicken stir fry and white rice for dinner. Your fave rice-inspired meal? Not beans and rice. You know, funny enough, I don't actually eat that much beans and rice together. But hold on. Jambalaya. Oh god, I'm gonna stumble over these words. Arroz con polo. I know polo's chicken, right? Fried rice. Is that paya? Is that how you say that? Or is that pella? I don't know, man. Risotto, chicken rice, or chicken rice soup, or other. God, favorite rice-inspired meal? Siski, this is a tough one because I don't know that I really eat rice-inspired meals in that kind of way. I've eaten plenty of rice. I mean, I guess it would just be like in burrito form. Because that's my favorite way to eat. Honestly, I don't really eat that many burritos anymore. So like my or that much of like rice anymore. I guess the two were kind of closely tied together. Because when I stopped eating one, I guess that was it. I didn't stop for any reason other than just, I don't know, I just didn't feel like eating it anymore. But yeah, I would oftentimes just have like burritos where rice was like the base. It wasn't only rice, of course, but it was just like usually some type of brown rice. Big fan of God, what's the name of it, dude? Basmati. I was gonna say like jasmine or something. I'm like, nah, that ain't it, man. Basmati rice, basmati brown rice. And then yeah, I would just kind of, you know, put whatever else in there. Usually just like, I don't know, some veggies or something like that. Some real basic stuff. And then hot sauce or steak sauce or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much what I would eat. But if we're talking like an actual, like a meal that you'd get at like a restaurant versus like some homemade thing or something, I don't think I have anything. I don't think the very few times that I go out to eat, I don't really order like a, that's actually not true, dude. There was something, I don't know what it was, but there was, like the last time I went out to eat, it was like it was a Mexican place, and there was some rice, but I don't know. I guess that's all I can really say. You've never had a rice bowl for lunch or dinner? Well, what's a rice bowl exactly? Because this is my thing with rice. It's not. It's like plain. You know, it's like a foundation. You can kind of turn it into anything. Yeah, I'll still use Hulk for this. I was trying to think for a sec if I wanted to use Howard. It can be turned into anything, right? So like what constitutes a rice bowl exactly? The hard-hitting questions tonight, dude. Never thought I'd be asked a question so difficult in my entire life. Whoa, that Hulk smash, that Hulk slap felt good. Like I've never had like a rice bowl from Chipotle or something. Oh yeah, someone's even asking about that. Rice bowl is like a Chipotle bowl, maybe. I've never had Chipotle. Funny enough, I've delivered for Chipotle, sort of. I was doing Uber Eats before Uber Eats was a thing, man. Before any of those food deliveries were a thing. I was so broke that while at work, I was like the supervisor too, man. So it's kind of even funnier when you think about it that way. But I didn't think about it that way. I just thought like, yeah, I love the people I worked with, man. They're my friends, you know. And anyway, I couldn't even afford to like get any sort of food out. So I'd be very clear. I'd be like, all right, listen, I'm going on break, and I'm not getting any food. I'm not going anywhere. But if anybody wants anything, just throw me a few bucks. I'll go pick it up for you. These places ain't gonna deliver, you know. Again, this is before any sort of those like the food delivery apps or whatever. Before that was a thing. This is like the Samsung. No, dude, this is like before I had a freaking smartphone, even, man. This was like the year before or something like that. Just being that broke. Anyway, so I've never actually eaten Chipotle, but Chipotle was something that people wanted all the time, man. So I'd actually go and pick up Chipotle for people. Why in Arena is your pick abs man? I don't even know how to answer that question because I'm lost. Why in Arena is your pick abs man? Oh? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Were you talking about like on this screen? If we go to Arena this way? It's not abs man, his thing. Oh, dude, I'm definitely lost. All right, I'm just gonna go back to the quest. I wish I knew, so I wish I could answer. Okay. Let me see here though. But yeah, I guess I've had like I've plenty of times rice in a bowl just mixed with other things. All right, Connor D, thank you for the £2. And I opened a 6-star, got rocket. All I could think was you. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Connor, thank you for the £2. Congrats on getting the 6-star. My little buddy has a 6-star, man. Nice. He's saying, why is your top profile champ abs man in Battlegrounds? Wait. I think they mean your Battleground profile pick shows up as abs man because of prestige. In Battlegrounds? Let's Hulk over here. Like if you were to fight me? Yeah, it's probably has something to do with prestige though. Is all I could guess. Is like if you look up my profile, like all right, when you look up your own profile, it doesn't always match up what other people see. When you look up your own account, it's based off of the rating, the champion rating. And when you look up someone else's account or anytime you interact with another player, it's the base champion rating or the prestige of that champion. And it orders it differently. A little bit, excuse me. So, yeah, hopefully that made sense, if that's even what we're talking about. But that is totally a thing. That meat eater, thank you very much for the buck. I'll find your message in just a sec. Let me fight this Shuri. Can't freaking parry her, so I actually have to pay attention. Part of the no parry. The no parry, what's it called, man? Oh, I did not mean... What? How was that an ending medium combo, dude? I was trying to do a 5-hit combo just then. Oh, so close to killing her. Now we gotta deal with that unblockable. Okay, whatever. Get out of here. the no parry movement of 2023, where how many champs this year could we actually parry? Probably more than couldn't be. Still, I guess. I don't know. But it'd be fun to count, because I don't know if that's true even. So many champs can't actually be parried. I'm even counting Shuri. Wait, hold on. Shuri. Okay, that's what I thought. Shuri's 2022, but she feels like 2023. Because one, it was the very end of 2022, and also her buff didn't happen until 2023, so it's made it feel like she's a champ that was just released this year. Less than 12 months ago. Not the calendar year, but all right, that meat eater. Let me see here. Here we go. Hey BG, I pulled a 6-star Vision Arcus from a crystal. Hey, nice. Was kind of bummed because it was one rollover from Spot. Ooh. Yeah, I could see being bummed about that. Is he worth to rank up? Well, you know, I said hey nice when I first saw Vision Arcus. And honestly, if I had a moment to think about it more, maybe I wouldn't have said that, because honestly, probably not. He's probably not worth ranking up as a 6-star. Here's the thing. In my mind, I love Arcus, and like I want to get him as a 7-star, one of my most wanted, and I would rank him up. I would commit to it. He would go to rank 2. Done deal. That's as a 7-star. Where you don't have the ability to compare to like a 7-star Hercules or you know, something like that. Because when you start putting out the best of the best, even just within the cosmic class, there's, I don't know, 10 champs, 12, 15 champs stronger than Arcus, something like that. He's a really cool, unique champion. But I think a lot of his value lies in defense. And I think he's the type of champ that you get stoked on if you get him as a 7-star, because it costs no catalyst. And then if you got this fun, unique defender that is underrated offensively, because he's actually pretty decent offensively when you need to use him that way in a pinch. But as a 6-star, I don't think I'd really recommend ranking him up these days. Unless you just had like a real personal connection to the champ or something like that. You like his bald cap. I get it. It's a beautiful bald cap. You got it from my store. Make sure you guys use offer code banana. Save yourself 15% if you want one that looks just like him. But yeah, I don't think I would recommend ranking him up. Still a cool champ to add to the collection though. And maybe there's a time where you do want to rank him up, but that's kind of my overall thoughts on it. He's really good against the new Iron Man buff. Yeah, he's actually not a bad champ at all. Like I said, he's a little bit more on the defensive side. I think that's always the kind of reputation that he's had. But he's definitely a bit underrated offensively. He's not bad. VG, have you ever wondered how long the game's lifespan will last? Because I love this game, but all things must go, and this game is one of my favorite games, and has been a way for me to connect with my dad. Oh man, Dominic, that's actually really cool that you found kind of a similar interest to connect with your dad. That's awesome, man. I don't think this game's going away anytime soon, if that's what you're worried about. I think you're right, all things must go, but I think you will leave this game before the game leaves you, if that makes sense. The only way that games die is if everybody stops playing. And in that case, unless you're one of the last few or something, which does happen, right? There has to be some people that are the last people playing. But more than likely, you'll be part of the people that move on long before that ever happens. Because think about it like this. There's already been millions of people that have left this game. But then there's always new people playing it too, you know? So more than likely, you'll cycle out of playing this game. You'll find a different interest. Maybe you'll find some other way that you connect with your dad or something else long before this game ever goes. And if that's not the case, if you're like, nah, man, we're in it until the very end, you know? Well, I still wouldn't worry because I think this game's I think this game has a lot of years left in it. This is somewhat new territory for games, by the way. Because I agree, all things have to end at some point, right? But like, sometimes maybe not. Like, I don't know. Like, how long have people been playing Tetris for? You know, it's a different type of game. It's not even a game that tries to hook you month after month or whatever. But people still go back to Tetris. There's been games that have been going on for way longer than MCOC. Like online games like, you know, RuneScape and you know, World of Warcraft or whatever, right? Like these games, man. No one thought when they started making these games, oh yeah, people will be playing them 30 years from now. But is that going to stop in another 10 years? Is that going to stop in another 15 years, 20 years? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's actually a thing that'll happen. What's interesting is the question that you asked, it used to get asked like every single day. There were times where there was this kind of thought within the community of like, okay, yeah, I mean, eventually things will be over, and is the game, you know, is Kabam kind of sunsetting the game where they're putting it into maintenance mode? They're just doing the minimum necessary to keep the game alive, just to keep making profits on, you know, what they've already built up over the years, and whenever that dies down, okay, then they just flip off the servers. People used to think about that all the time. We used to have threads on Reddit. These are the classics, dude. I actually love these so much because you could tell. You could spot the BS from 50 miles away if you've been on the internet playing these games for any length of time. But for some people, it's the first time experiencing this, so they bought into it. They believed it. We had these threads of people saying like, oh yeah, my uncle, you know, my uncle, he works for Kabam, and he said they're actually putting the game into maintenance mode and things like that. It's like, oh really, your uncle, huh? Tell us more. Oh, what's that? He also worked for Nintendo and said the next Legend of Zelda, he goes to space. Oh cool, yeah, we definitely believe you. So we used to get these threads all the time, though, and I those questions have largely gone away. Because I think people can tell, like, no, man, this isn't maintenance mode. They're still rolling out new game modes. Yeah, like, not every month is going to be as exciting as the most exciting month that you've ever played, but, like, they've added incursions, they've added relics, they've added battlegrounds. The 7-star rollout, people thought, oh god, if they ever release 7 stars, there's no way I'll ever touch this game again or something like that. Guess what? A lot of people still touch it. I'm not even saying those people are lying, because yeah, some people did stop playing when 7 stars came out, but for other people it brought them back to the game, because I think the 7-star rollout has been a lot better than the 6-star rollout was. So yeah, I don't think this game's gonna die anytime soon, and I think it's really cool that you were able to kind of, you know, play this with your dad. Although I'm seeing a comment now from you that says, my dad stopped playing a while back and only enjoys watching me play with our account now. Okay. And playing it for me is more of a memory of when we were both active, but I worry that it might lose its spark. Yeah. Me and my dad started when Star-Lord was considered God tier, and I've played so long, I feel like it's only a matter of time. Yeah. You know, the last thing I think I'll say on this, or maybe it won't be the last thing, but what I'll add to this, what I just said, is like, that's natural. You know, it is only a matter of time, but don't be sad about that, you know? Because more than likely what's going to happen is you're only going to stop playing this game when something else that you're even more interested in takes over. You know, so it's almost like something to be excited about. Of like, yeah, it will be sad to like, you know, leave MCOC or whatever. But what is that next thing for you? You know, you don't know what it is, and you don't know when it's gonna come. Could be tomorrow, could be 3-5 years from now, who knows? And whatever it is, I think the important thing is to carry over what started this conversation, and the start of like all of these messages is about you and your dad. You know, so whatever it is, don't forget that, and include your dad in whatever the next thing is. Because I'm not a parent. I have no kids. I have no plans on ever having kids. But I can almost assure you, just from my experience in this world, that whatever you're interested in, your dad will find a way to be interested because it's you. You know? Your dad will be into it just because you're into it. And even though he's not playing MCOC anymore, yeah, that's why he still enjoys watching you play the game. You know, it's that connection. It's not you and MCOC. It's you and your dad. You know? So I just wouldn't worry about whenever MCOC is no longer that connection between you guys, and something else will take over. MCOC died years ago. We're all in a simulation right now. Actually, that's true. That's a good sum up of this long tangent. Yep. Do you live around Seattle? I do, yeah. That's a great perspective to end that tangent with a PG. Very awesome. Yeah, man. Good call, PG. They are heartbreakers. Wait, what? Kabam? Is that what we're talking about? Kabam is a heartbreaker, man. Every time I think of Austin Powers' Daddy Wasn't There song, oh man, it's been so long since I've seen those movies that I don't even remember that. But I do remember watching some of those movies. I'm a little tempted to kind of clip what I was just saying, because I hadn't really thought about it for a while. I even said like a few days ago that I kind of wanted to say nice things about the game, because I do think that I've only in more recent times expressed some of the negative feelings about the game. They've taken over, not entirely. Still have tons of fun and like Battlegrounds, but in like a video form at least. You know, hopefully the people that are here on a somewhat regular basis know that, yeah, it's not all doom and gloom and negativity and stuff like that, or at least that's not the intent. But I was thinking about making a video saying like, yeah, man, there's actually a lot of cool stuff that is like new and being added to the game and stuff, and this might be kind of the best way to this might be one of the best ways to just kind of express that in a more natural way without sounding like a kiss ass, because that's never what I want to sound like either. You know, it's interesting on YouTube, like I think everyone just wants to be themselves, really. Maybe not everyone, because it's also fun getting to not be yourself sometimes, getting to be like a version of yourself or whatever, right? Or some people even go into like actual characters of like what's that dude's name, like Dr. Disrespect or whatever, right? But for the most part, like, yeah, I just want to be myself. I don't want to have that kind of tainted in a way of like needing to worry about what people care, if I'm positive about something or negative about something, or saying I'm a shill or saying I'm sucking the joy, or like either side of it, right? I just want to be me. And yeah, maybe that's a good way to express it, rather than rather than an actual video. Just clip that and clip it and ship it, you know. So I might do that. Anyway, I think it's an interesting subject. I started my MCOC account as a joint account with my nephew, Nadir. I've always wondered, that's how you say it, right? Nadir, not Nadir. Anyway, please correct me if I'm wrong. Now only I play it, but that's why my username is in MCOC is Degeneer. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's really cool. You know, like, there's that whole part of it where, like, actually playing on an account with more than one person is breaking the terms of service, and you can get banned for it, so don't do it. And that's totally true when it comes to, like, you know, cheating in some way or something. But I think it's actually really sweet when people like will start something together and be like, yeah, we're gonna work on this together and it's gonna be cool. And we're not doing it to, like, crush the competition or something, because I think that's when it gets messed up, you know. In MCOC, I don't even know, like, it's less of a thing and more of a thing at the same time, because it's more of a thing in the way of, like, piloting, where, yeah, someone will play just Alliance War for you or something, right? But it's less of a thing compared to some games where, like, you're racing to be the first person in the world to do X, you know, to reach the maximum level in the game or something like that. And I'm gonna not kill him here. He's not gonna throw it though. He's not gonna throw it. He's not gonna throw it. He's gonna die. Nice. And then, yeah, in that case, it's messed up if, like, while one person's sleeping, the other one's playing, so that everyone else competing is just screwed. But anyway. Craft night. What I'll say is this isn't really the place for it, man. This is more of an escape from yeah, some of the nonsense of the world. So that's all I'll say on it. All right, Brian, thank you for the 5, saying who to rank for: AA, Domino, Bishop, APOC, Battlegrounds, Focus. Cheers. Well, first off, I would say let's do a poll on this one. Who to rank up? We've got AA, Domino, Bishop, and APOC. Battlegrounds, Focused. Okay. We'll talk about this in just a sec. Dude, thank you again for the 5. Except adding Battlegrounds, they did nothing for players. Everything game developers are doing just for cash grab, in my opinion. Okay, fair enough if that's your take on it. At the end of the day, what they do is, yeah, it is a business. And I can understand there's certain things that I feel the same way about. But I feel like Battlegrounds, where this differs is me and Seaton are very, very different, right? We have, like, this one thing in common, like MCOC. Not even just this one thing, because we also played, like, WoW Classic. I don't know if he's still playing. I stopped at the exact same point that I quit, like, 15 years ago or something, funny enough. But anyway, we've got, like, a few things in common, but outside of that, we kind of approach things from different perspectives, you know? And we both, I was gonna pull up the videos, but you know what? Let me not pull up the videos. You just have to either take my word for it, or you can just search both of our channels, and you will find videos on both of our channels. He actually made his first, and then I was like, ooh, you know what? Yeah, man, I like, this is something I've thought about. Let me express the way I'd like to see it. So we both made videos on wanting smaller scale PvP modes in this game. And that was years before they added Battlegrounds. And Battlegrounds blows both of our ideas out of the water, by the way. Because I think we were both coming at it from a perspective of like, well, one, we're not the actual devs, so yeah, we're just kind of spitballing here, and two, I don't know how much work they're gonna put into this, so like I didn't want to, you know, go down the rabbit hole of recommending something that like was not gonna happen or something. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? This is possibly a big problem. I'm in trouble. Oh god. I hope this doesn't hurt that bad. Oh god. I'm at 88% health. Okay, not that bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna walk up, throw some lights. So, yeah, anyway, lots of people besides Cian and myself have also asked for smaller scale competitive modes and stuff like that. So, when Kabam delivers on something like that, that's like a big request. Yeah, there's definitely like big, you know, money elements in it and stuff like that. But I don't think they're doing it like just to make money. They're incentivized from the business perspective of that, but they're also giving people what we're asking for. So, which is not for everybody, I get, and hopefully other people who are not into Battlegrounds speak up on what they want to see added to the game, and if enough people speak up, Kabam will add that too. All right, I'm going to end this poll. AA has crushed it. Archangel, 47% of the vote. Domino, 23%. Bishop, 23%. APOC, 5%. I'm not surprised that Archangel won. I'm a little bit surprised at the percent difference that he was able to win with. 47% against Domino, Bishop, and APOC. I also am not surprised that APOC came in last. As I was typing out, I'm like, yeah, APOC will come in last. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to influence the vote. For anyone that was like, yeah, I'm voting APOC. I still like my APOC rank up, but it wasn't really a Battlegrounds focused rank up. I don't think he's an amazing Battlegrounds champ. I use him because, oh, that felt good. I use him because, yeah, he's one of my highest ranked champs, and he's just kind of a meat shield. You know, he's a tank. But otherwise, out of these four, I would say he's the weakest. Bishop is a champ that doesn't really need to be awakened, even though his awakened ability is kind of dangerous. But he doesn't need to be awakened, and he's available as a 7-star, so it's hard to recommend ranking up him. I would say it's kind of between AA and Domino, and that might be the reason why Archangel won with as big of a lead as he did, because Domino's also available as a 7-star. And Domino's awakened ability matters more, but it's not like it doesn't 100% make or break the champ. She's still a bit of pain in the ass, even unawakened. I just realized I'm in the next quest, aren't I? I'm like, what happened to my other Furies bonuses? Where did those go? Wait, am I in the next quest? Did I finish that one? Because no, I do have 25 of them. Is it just showing up differently now? Hold on, dude. Where am I? I feel like I'm 100 years old right now. What quest am I in? Sonny, can you please show me the way? No, we are in a new quest. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's science. Oh, so it still worked out. No wonder I was confused. I'm like, how am I still going above 15 Furies? Okay, so science attackers have a 20% chance per weakness, exhaustion, or fatigue debuff. Who cares? I'm already crushing this. Why am I going to read now? What's the point of that? That maw is a little scary at the end, but we're just going to keep Hulk smashing it. I do think Archangel's probably the way to go, though. To kind of sum all that up, before 7 stars were added to the game, I think that poll is much closer. And actually, I'd probably say, for me, it would be between Domino and Bishop. It wouldn't be Archangel. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. I almost made it to that maw without reading any nodes. Okay, good. It's not going to be the biggest special too, but I wanted to get it in now. Okay. Because I'm just going to Striker, and then... I don't even think I need the stun here. I think she's just going to die. Yep. Got that 56k crit. Woo! Wait, so Omega isn't poison immune? Omega Sentinel you must be talking about, because Omega Red is. So what is some good poison immune champs? Hulk? That's a big question. I'm not sure. There's a lot of poison immune in this game. Most of the cosmic class is poison immune. All of the robots are. Well, I guess Omega Sentinel's the one example. Not. She is classified as a robot though, right? She just doesn't take any damage from poison. Bunch of the Hulk-like characters, which, my god, there's a lot of Hulk-like characters. We've got OG Hulk, She-Hulk, Red Hulk, Gulk, Joe Fixit. Help me out here, guys. What other Hulks am I missing? Did I miss any of them? Overseer. I forgot about Overseer, of course. Hulk Buster. That doesn't really count. Immortal Hulk. I forgot about Immortal Hulk as well. Abomination. Abomination isn't Hulk, is he? Where did Abomination come from? I guess he's kind of Hulk-like, maybe say, but what is Abomination? What's his storyline? Is it actually like oh, they tried to make two Hulks and one of them is Abomination? Is that what that is? I should have thrown a heavy attack. Oh, come on. Don't do this. One of my least favorite things about fighting Ebony Maw is you'll try to reparry him so you can heavy attack him. I'm gonna try to full dex this. Not only did I not dex the easy part after saying I want to full dex this, but then I also didn't dex the middle hit either. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Maw is dead. Maestro! Ah, there's Maestro. Maestro's not poison immune though, right? Just the son of Maestro, also known as the kid version of Maestro, so not the son of Maestro. Which is Overseer. BG doesn't watch Hulk movies, remember? Yeah, I don't watch. He's literally evil Hulk, BG. Oh, okay. Thor Ragnarok Hulk? Yeah, that's Gulk. Technically, Sasquatch is also a Hulk too. Gamma-based powers? Huh. BG, didn't you design I-Bomb? How are you asking his origin? I designed the abilities for I-Bomb. I did not design the... I didn't write the comics, man. Forgot Sassy is part of Gamma Flight. Man, I know there's some kind of Hulk and Sassy connection. I knew that before you mentioned it. Going back to when I made that video. The Sassy Immortality video. And, oh, stun immune. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Beast. This is a real problem, you guys. Taking way too much damage. And I hate the fissure node. Hold on a second. Am I just now realizing that this is the boss? Is this the boss? I thought that Ebony Maw was the boss. Hold on, man. I'm not even kidding when I say this. I'm so not paying attention to what's happening in this event quest that I don't know if I'm fighting the boss right now or if I finish that quest, that path, and I started a new path. So this is going to be a real surprise whatever comes out here. What's it going to be? Let's see. That was the boss. Oh, look at that, man. I thought I just started a new path. Just like fissure on it or something. Or whatever the node is. Okay. All right. I was like, oh man, these guys are kind of jerks for putting Ebony Maw as a boss. Nobody wants to fight that guy 5 times. But they didn't. Only got to fight him once. I feel like the event quest is really hard this month. I haven't noticed too much, but then again, I am just kind of rolling with a massive Hulk here. You know what? He's not massive enough yet. Let's get rid of the duck. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Man, I don't think I remember this synergy. Critically hits pause all personal debuffs for 0.5 seconds. That's not bad. Okay, anyway. Goodbye, Howard. And hello, Herc, I guess? Because this one affects all... God, I hate that he found a way to squirm his way onto this team. But plus 15% Fury effect potency. So that even affects the nodes that are giving Furies, not just his own. So, okay. All right. This is the new team. We went A last time. Let's go B. He's absolutely crazy in incursions. All those heavy degen hacks, or just AA, or just plus ability accuracy. Is that poison? Heavies or fury? Are we talking about that synergy with Howard? Where pauses debuffs? Wow. Yeah, that'd be really fun, actually, man. Damn, that might be the next approach for a speed run. I gotta get a 7-star Howard, man. I might pop open another loyalty crystal. I really didn't want to, but man, the more I play with Howard, the more I'm like, dude, I really want this guy as a 7-star, man. The ducks, they're kind of my thing. I mean, how many times have you guys heard me say, like, I miss when everyone had their own thing, their own champ that they kind of identified with. And people still have those. It's just, it used to be more of a thing on, for like the YouTubers and stuff. It's for everybody, but, oh my God, he did get that off. It's for everybody, but, you know, just, well, we talk the most making videos, right? So it was kind of fun knowing what everybody's you know, champions were. And I guess mine are the ducks right now, dude. How could I not go for Howard? I feel like I gotta do it. So I really suffered during the tech quest of the event quest. I'm dreading exploration of the tech chapter. Okay. Yeah, it's... Alright, let's pay attention here. I don't want to eat a special 3 from Mordo, even though I'd survive it just fine. God. Hulk was already so strong at rank 1. I'm really... Alright, you know what, bud? Forget you. I'll eat the special 3. Go ahead. Go ahead. Just pounding away on your block there, bud. There we go. God. When Mordo is so passive that he doesn't even want to throw a special 3. That is an absolute classic in MCOC right there, man. I feel like I'm not doing nearly as much damage on this path. I'm probably not taking advantage of the node or something. I don't know. Whatever. Let's keep going. Dad MFing boy with the gifted, by the way, to James Jones. Dad MFing boy, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Saying your name is James too? Well, there you go, man. The YouTube found a match. Oh man, what if YouTube really did know that about you? It's Google, dude. They might. They're like, you know what? We're gonna give this to someone with the same name. No, I don't think they would do that, but... You remember doing Void Dance, Mordo 6.2.5 boss? Yes, I do. You guys know my memory is kind of... right? But I remember the vast majority of things that happen in Act 6.2. Some things more than others. You know, that boss was a massive boss. That quest was brutal. That was the most difficult quest. By far. The final quest, like 6.2.6 with the champion boss, that boss fight was technically more difficult, but going up against that Mordo, you were, unless you played the quest flawlessly, you were just going at it with a massive disadvantage. That's what made it so challenging. Was it's like, okay, yeah, the champion boss is more difficult, but if any member of your team dies, your abilities stop working. You know, was it 20 or 25% per champion dead? Where like you would lose that ability accuracy. So the void debuff, dude, just the tension of like, oh my god, please, can this debuff actually stick? I just need this debuff to stick, and if it sticks, I need it to be a petrify right now, dude. It was such a good time, man. It's brutal, and you don't want brutal for everything, but it was a challenge to overcome, and it made it hugely memorable. All right, pal. Chuck that special too. Yeah, you go. This is a fight that's slightly worrisome because Mordo, he doesn't really hit very hard. So if he gets to a special 3, whoop-de-doo, right? Hyperion, on the other hand, well, this dude's gonna come down from the moon, smashing my face into the ground. So let's try not to die. I guess I'll pop a special 2 here. Sure, why not? And I'm not going to throw a special 1 unless I need to stun him. Which, so far, I don't need to stun him, so... yeah. Didn't want to take the recoil. I ranked Titania, BG ranked Hulk. Everyone I talked to said Hulk. Titania is a great rank up. I bet I think Hulk is probably the more popular one right now, but I almost think Titania is the better of the 2 champs. I don't know. This hype was an a-hole for me. Couldn't bait special on some paths. Annoying as hell. Oh man. That's one of my favorite cat drawings, actually. And I don't mean a drawing of a cat. I mean like Cat Murdoch drawings. Of like Hyperion just being passive. Hyperion, like, I don't know, like in a lounge chair sipping on like a cocktail or something like that. And it's just like not wanting to throw a special. Of course, you threw your special 1. I should have been playing a little different so that he wouldn't throw that. I'm gonna go special 3 on this null. This path, they're a bit tankier. Guess I'll bait this too. Okay. Now let's get to a special 3. Don't you dare throw it. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going special 2. Then I'll intercept with that. Okay. Alright. Back to the beast. It's 12.5 attack and AA reduction per dead ally. It is now, right? Was it that way at the time? Because they did a lot of nerfs. But 12.5, I want to say it was more than that. I want to say it was 20%. But I don't know. Maybe it was 12.5 at the time too. This boss is kind of annoying. That's a good boss. Bosses should be a little bit more annoying, I guess, but it's annoying in the damage reduction way that I find especially annoying. It's annoying in the same way the Battlegrounds season was annoying for me. Just not being able to deal full damage. Okay, go ahead, pal. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna heavy attack him. It's not gonna land, it's not gonna land. I'm gonna heavy attack him. And then immediately go to special 3. And he should be dead. Nice. Okay. Side Duo 18, thank you for the 5 saying, hey BG, how you doing? And also I made a free-to-play account, just getting ready for the gifting event in December. Have a good night. Side Duo. When you say getting ready for the gifting event, you don't mean to gift your main account, right? You just mean like you want to have a free-to-play account that you could also participate in, and because it's the banquet now, which I still call it the gifting event too. So maybe maybe you're well aware it's the banquet, and it's no longer gifting crystals back and forth. It's more of like buying them for yourself, which is kind of what it was anyway. But you wouldn't be able to gift your main account if that's what you were trying to do. But if you were just looking to have some fun and be like, yeah, Mike, this new account it's really gonna explode, you know, like the crystals that you get for free during that time, it'll skyrocket the trajectory of progress and stuff like that. If you're looking to do that, awesome. But if you were looking to kind of gift your main account, that's no longer going to be possible, my friend. Either way, cool that you started a new account. New accounts are super fun. Always a good time. Still really looking forward to the next time I can do it. It used to be 20%, was it? This afternoon. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure. It was definitely at 20% when I did that fight. Okay, I was pretty sure it was 20%. Because the reason why I think it was 20% is because I remember you could have your entire team dead and you could still go into the fight. Like if it was 25%, that wouldn't be possible. But I also remember it being like a big deal. You know, like every champion, 20%, dude, is a lot. It adds up so fast. 1 of every 5 void debuffs would not land. And then there were some times I had to do that fight with 2 people dead. So, you know, now 2 of every 5 debuffs are not going to land. And you're already rolling a 1 in 3 on getting the petrify. And that fight, like, I couldn't throw specials on some of the paths. It was like you only have 15 hits or whatever, right? Is that node? And then the other one where you couldn't throw the same special twice in a row. I think power was getting drained too, so like you couldn't really fire a special 1 and then fire a special 2 or something. Or I can't remember all of those little fine details, but just remember like the very long fights of just praying petrify landed, and even if it landed, that wasn't the end of it, because then when Fear the Void came around, Fear the Void might not work. And even if Fear the Void does work, eventually that's going to go away too, and you have to still find a way to get Petrifies after that. And God, dude, actually, the thing I remember most about that quest is that it reminded me of games where, like, it didn't just matter that you got there, it like mattered how you got there. And oh my god, this guy recovers so fast from that damn heavy attack. Like I don't know, there's plenty of games out there where bosses become stronger as like your team is dying, and without any way of reviving team members, dude. Like, I don't know, it created a very different experience from, I think, absolutely every other boss that I've ever fought in this entire game. I don't think there's ever been a repeat of the 6.2.5 feeling, where it was like, dude, I'm having a great path. 4 fights in, I die. I make a mistake. I slip up. Damn. Do I reset? Because this is gonna be a nightmare. But it was also really hard to get to this point, so no. I'm just gonna keep going. There was that that one fight. I believe it was a Punisher. I think it was on the Mutant Gate path. You know what, dude? We're gonna take a look after this fight. This Punisher was so difficult that I basically knew I couldn't solo that fight. So I was already going to the path knowing I have to fight this boss one member down. So making it to the boss doesn't mean I win, you know? And damn, it's actually a great feeling. Let me go take a look though. I just remember trying all sorts of different strategies, trying to use Colossus and just parry a bunch with Colossus. Not even hit him, just like actually just parry. So 6.2.5. Oh, of course I can't look. Forgot. Actually still in this quest. How deep am I in this quest? We might as well just finish. 3 fights in the boss. Okay. Alright, let's go. But I'm pretty sure it was a Punisher. And yeah, that path was brutal, man. Okay. Aquafiend, thank you for the buck, saying, hey buddy, you know what time it is. Some Eddies on a Monday night watching BG stream. Oh crap, today's Monday? The weekend's over? Oh no. While eating McDonald's. Alright, man. Enjoy it, dude. We got the different type of Zewski message almost. I like it though, dude. Just the good vibes, dude. Always love to see some good vibes. Alright, let's go ahead and uppercut him to the moon and then slam him down at the same time. Let's get some damage in. Let's go, Hulk. Get to that special one. Actually, we don't need it. Okay, good. Alright. Aquafiend, thank you again for the buck. Boss, send it over buck, saying, BG, I still call your Act 6 item list the greatest accomplishment in MCOC. Oh, man. Well, thanks, dude. Better than any MSD solo, lags, tourney win, etc. Dang, dude. Well, thanks, man. I definitely still put those things on a different level, but they're just different. They don't even know if they need to be compared. But thanks, man. It was tough. You know what's funny? Like, I can't remember if I ever shared this with you guys or not. I might have. I might not have. Not that I was trying to hide anything, but I don't know if it ever came up. So 6.2, the whole itemless adventure thing, that was going on during this Summoner Showdown where Kabam was flying people out to oh god, I knew this was gonna end badly. I should have just baited the special. To New York, to Marvel headquarters, and they flew me out, and it was when I was there with Star. This was so fun, you guys. Like I honestly think back to this so fondly. I was there with Star, as in Starfighter. I was there with Duck Slug, the person behind Aunt May. And oh my god, what's his name? B. Oh my god, I'm blanking on it, and I could picture the face. Why am I messing up the name all of a sudden? Crunchy Bee? No, it's not Crunchy Bee. Oh my god, dude. I don't think they play the game anymore. Ah, man. That's so embarrassing that I forgot their name. They were really cool. I didn't really know them too much outside of, you know, like that was one of our first time talking. Somebody, please, if you know the name, put it in the chat. Oh, so embarrassing not to know. But anyway, it was such, like, so chunky, dude. I said crunchy. I'm like, oh my god, it's not crunchy, but like, god, thank you. Okay, Chunky B, yes. Can't believe I forgot. So Chunky B, he's not a YouTuber, but he still was like a pretty big member of the community. Very helpful in a lot of ways, and yeah. Anyway, shout out to Chunky B. I'm so sorry that I just misremembered your name because it's been a while. Anyway, so it's the three of us, or four of us, including myself, right? So myself, Star, Doug Slug from Aunt May, and Chunky B. And we're there for like the tournament. Those three are playing. I'm commentating, right? And you know, we're all staying in the same hotel, not the same hotel room, but same hotel. And we're like, yeah, you know, let's just like sit in the lobby, bar area, whatever, lounge area, and have a drink. So we all did that, and we were kind of just like talking about things, man. Mostly MCOC related, of course. You put a bunch of MCOC nerds in a room together. Guess what? We're gonna talk about MCOC, but also other things in life. And but one of the like the MCOC side of things that we're talking about was I was maybe halfway through the itemless thing, right? And like I didn't know what 100% that I could get through it all, but I remember someone asked, they were like, you know, do you think you'll be able to make it through? I just had a beer in my hand, and I was just like, oh yeah. I scouted ahead. I scouted ahead. I could probably make it, you know, just like confident, but not really, you know, just kind of like fake confidence of like, yeah, I'll be fine. It's gonna be great. Meanwhile, it took like another, I don't know, 35 streams to get through it all or something like that. Because at that point, I think I had made it through the second boss. The first quest wasn't that bad, you know? It was tough. It was like a wake-up call, like, oh no, this is serious, man, you know? But it wasn't that bad. It was the second quest that really introduced that was like, dude, this is... How am I going to beat this boss without any revives, you know? But I had made it through that at the point of, you know, the Summoner Showdown thing. And if I hadn't, then I'd be like, no, I'm probably not gonna make it through. But because I made it through that, it was like that little bit of momentum that was like, yeah, it'll be fine. I didn't really want to like say that on stream because I didn't want there to be like a clip to turn back to when I inevitably failed. but didn't fail anyway. It all worked out, so it's all good. But yeah, man, that was a good weekend or whatever it was. All right, Beast dead. BG, not to brag, but I'm quite the gamer. Yeah, I take a swig of my regular beer or something. Okay. Let me see here. Soul Hunter, thank you for the BGN. Saying the hardest fights are the ones we remember the most. Absolutely. That goes for life too. I still remember Eternity of Pain Mysterio. I took him down, no revives, with a rank 4 eye bomb. At that point, I was really happy. I had the champ BG help with. Oh man, you guys are so damn nice tonight, man. Soul Hunter, yeah, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. I remember an Eternity of Pain Mysterio. I don't quite remember all of the abilities, but I think yeah. I think I used King Groot for him. I think I vaguely remember fighting a very annoying Mysterio with a King Groot. If you did it with I-Bomb, then I probably also did it with I-Bomb too, because if I-Bomb was an option, then I was probably using him. All right, let me see here though. Let's go back. Book 1. Real quick. 6.2. Point Mordo. Wonder how many people quit the game because of Act 6's difficulty. It must have been a lot because Act 7 was so much easier. Well, people did quit the game because of Act 6, but that's not why they made Act 7 easier. Act 7, when it first was released, was more difficult than Act 6. It was a step up. I shouldn't say it's a step up. It was probably right in line with Act 6. But at that point, people had enough. And that was in like the beta, which I didn't play. So I can't say confidently one way or another if it was more difficult or whatever. But people found it to be very frustrating, at the very least. And a lot of feedback was given. And then Kabam changed it. And Kabam nerfed it, before it was ever released. Into the Act 7 that we have today. And then a lot of people were jumping for joy because that's what a lot of people wanted. I'm convinced BG don't love me at all. I'm out. Hashtag Godbot. Hashtag unsub. Messiah, what's up, dude? What are you saying stuff? Did you get pixied? Is Pixie in here? Is Pixie getting pixied hardcore tonight? Because I don't think I said hi to her either. I'm scrolling up. I don't even see any Messiah message. What? If this is the first message you put in, I swear. This is the first message you put in! There's no other previous message, or at least not showing on my end. And if it was, then it was such a long time ago that it's not in the chat anymore. Okay, Simon with the 100 yen as well. Simon, thank you very much. Saying, BG, ever play it's Metal Gear Solid, right? MGS. Just emulating Metal Gear 3 Snake Eater on Steam Deck. Such a fun game. Okay, Snake Eater. Yeah, so it is Metal Gear, huh? Have I ever played? Not really. It was Punisher. It was this Punisher right here. They took out all the gates and stuff a long time ago, right? Yeah, they were right here. But it was this Punisher right here. Let's see what the nodes are today. Aspect of Evolution. Yep. Limber. Yep. Energize. Yep. I think these are all the same nodes still. They probably reduced the health and attack and stuff. But I believe these are the same nodes. These look very familiar at least. So I didn't really want to, like, he already has crazy amounts of combat power rate. And then he was gaining even more every time filling a bar of power. It's so difficult to do this fight. Okay, anyway. As far as Metal Gear Solid goes. So Metal Gear actually goes back to NES, I believe, right? Hold on a sec. Let's Metal Gear NES. Is it Metal Gear or Metal Gear Solid? No, it is Metal Gear, it seems. So, hold on. Pulling up a picture. Oh, God. I'll just do it this way. So this is what it looked like on NES. This is like the box art for it. And then, yeah, this is how the game actually looked. Not bad for NES, I'll say. Not bad at all, dude. Honestly. There's no, it's not really a surprise when looking back at this that like by the time it hit PlayStation with Metal Gear Solid, people were excited about it, even if most people had never played those games. Because like all of my friends, we all had the same reaction of like, what? This used to be an NES game? And I never played the NES game as a kid or anything. But Metal Gear Solid, I think my brother was into Metal Gear Solid, and I'd watched him play it a little bit, and I don't think it was my type of game really. I think at that time I was also kind of getting into PC games more, so I think my heart was more in like multiplayer games, like online multiplayer games. Starting to get into that community vibe before I even realized that's what I was looking for, you know? With just like finding people in Diablo 2 and Warcraft 3 and games like that, right? Getting sucked into the Blizzard games before their downward spiral. So I never really played Metal Gear Solid, but I don't think it's my type of game. I think it's really cool for what it is, but just one of those things that I'm not so into myself. That's all. But that's cool that you're playing it right now, dude. On the Steam Deck, no less. Okay, I think that might be where I call it for right now. Do I dare play the game though? The unit game out of the Arena Crystal. I don't think so. I'm spinning one just because I'm curious to see if it'd be 225 units. But actually, I don't feel comfortable enough because it's been a while since I got 225, man. And I feel like this would be it. And then I'd be opening a 7-star crystal, which I would just want to do in a regular video instead of a end of a stream at closing in on midnight here. Yeah, you never played the NES version either, though, huh, Simon? Okay, just some gold. Does BG have enough, really? What, 7 stars total? I think I have 10. Is that for the person asking 7 for 7? If that's a question of when I'm gonna do it, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I would like to hop in there soon though, especially with this Hulk. So I would say like probably not in the next couple of days, but maybe in a week or two or something. Just whenever day I feel like it. Just fire up a stream and do it. You haven't even played the mod game in forever? I know, man. I know. I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back. I enjoy the mod game. If you guys couldn't tell, by my little, by like the going into like the carnival guy sort of speak, dude. I love it, man. I love it so much, actually. Kind of like I don't know it. Here's what I love about the Cap for mod game. I can tell you exactly what it is. This game is not fair. The game that we're all playing, and we know that it's not fair. You know, we know that the odds of getting, you know, any of these top prizes, they're all like super low. Oh, you want you wanted the 5-star hero? Oh, would a 1% chance be too much to ask for? Yeah, we're gonna give you a 0.02% chance. That's the game we're playing, and I don't know. I don't even know why we're all playing this stupid ass game with these extremely low chances, but we are, you know. And what I like about the Cap for Mod game and why this is relevant is because suddenly now I'm the one in control of like the unfair game, but it's not my fault. This is just what this is what Kabam has done. So I get to be like that rigged carnival game where like, yeah, the milk bottles are set up in such a way that they're probably not going to all fall down, or yeah, the basketball hoop, it's definitely more narrow than a standard hoop, and it's the metal's kind of bent so that it'll bounce instead of going in, and you know, all these things. We're playing like a rigged game, but I don't have to feel bad because like I'm not taking anybody's money to play the rigged game, and it's not my game anyway. I'm just the host of it, so it's all the fun of being like a con man without any of the guilt. That's what it is. Sai, oh, Chris is here. BG, have you finished those errands yet? What's up? I have, actually, yes. I'm done with the errands, and I'm calling it a night now. Next items challenge, 7 for 7, no Hulk. Whoa, no Hulk? How are you going to take my Hulk away? I just got him. And my voice just went up 3 octaves. I just got him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here though, you guys. Before I go, shout out to Oxygen for being tonight's biggest D. Oxygen, thank you very much, and thank you to everyone else. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be here. I don't know what time. Probably normal time. But I'll see you. Have a good night, everybody.